Hello everyone, welcome to Killer Queen Vintage. It's me, Dana Stewart Coates. Say hello in the chat while I get the camera straight. Hi DB. I think this shot is really close, but hey, the closer the better. You can see the jewelry. Move that into shot. We can do rings first. Hi Lisa. There's Sunday Baubles. Yeah, I should really put that in the title, but thank you. I'll adjust it before I make it public, because all of the videos go up private first and you have to make them public. Thank you, Sunday. I see 5 thumbs up. Cool. 6. Say hello. Hey, Sue. Hi, Janda. Oh, Nance. You have to get your package from Sue. I mean, it's coming from me, but it's from, well, actually, there's something from me in there as well. But Sue bought you something fabulous. Hopefully, you'll get your mail soon. Oh, I'm awfully close to my desk. Need to shift some things around. Isn't it wonderful to have Nance back? Yeah, Sue, didn't you check it? Did you give her? Oh, thank you, Vanessa. So, were you able to give her the tracking so she could follow it? I mean, there's a lot of yeah, I haven't. I'm guilty of not being able to watch too many videos, especially when I'm getting all these things ready. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm sure Sue's very excited for you to get it as well. There, time in the day? What's that? Is there? Hi, Deb. Deb and G. Gina might be late, tardy to the party. I think she's filming. Hi, Valerie. I think she's filming a Lightbox video. And she said she's going to let it go at 6 p.m. your time, I guess. Pacific Standard Time. Which, you know, it's a video. You can view it anytime. Hi, Ramel. Seriously, R&R, he is everywhere. Thank God. What's a show without Ramel? Oh my God, what will we do when he's not on lockdown? Or whatever's going on in the Philippines. I mean, not to like make it political or anything, but I don't know if you've all heard what our prime minister has said. Um, I guess the end of this month, masks are done. I'm pretty sure they're going to keep social distancing in place. I know I will. But they're going to lift all the restrictions. Hopefully that means travel as well. Because it's been silly to travel here. Take a test when you leave. Take a test when you get there. Take another test 3 days later. I don't even know what the silly rules are. I know next week I think we're going to have a spa day. I think, yeah. My stepson has exams. And after his exams, we're going to all do a spa day. Because we all need a spa day. You're not good at tests. I'm very good at tests, actually. Oh my God. Yeah, I haven't been to Italy in over 2 years. It's pathetic. I can't wait to go back. But when you're in Europe, you don't know what that country's restrictions are. I mean, your own country has a restriction, but you could go to, one country and the neighboring country is going to be different from the one you just left. I don't know if people understand that when you're in Europe, it's like traveling through the states almost. Especially Eastern Europe, everything's, just up against each other. Yeah, I can't wait to travel as well. And then I get to find more treasure, which is amazing. I mean, not that England is a wealth. It is really a wealth of fabulous, beautiful things. But there's nothing like seeing another country and experiencing another country and the people from other countries and getting to see things, buy things, shop. That's just it. See, we were meant to go to Italy. When were we going to go? This autumn. And my husband said, oh, we can't go because what if we get there and they tell us we can't leave? You only make arrangements for so long for your cat, your house, whatever. Hi, Bruce. Welcome. Welcome to anyone that's new. Welcome to, regulars. My father-in-law is ex-RAF. Hi, Mary. Hi, Andrea. Go to Italy and Disney World. There's Disney World or Disneyland in France. Close enough. Or does he want to go to Italy in Disney World? Oh, it's my son. Thanks, honey. I don't know how many 20-year-olds want to come in and buy antique and vintage jewelry, but certainly when I was 20, I did. Hi, T. Marie. Seriously. Yeah, definitely the smart ones who, I mean, we say invest, but how many things can you buy and invest in that you can wear that actually brings beauty into your life? Ah, okay. Yeah, how old is you? 4? That's a special age. because they really kind of know what they want and they think they can do whatever they want. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you never know who does. Yeah, I'm. I think Sunday's husband's the same as mine. Hi, Catherine. Happy Friday. You all let me know when you want me to start. And like I said, we can start with rings. We can start with some sterling. We can start with glass. I mean, I have so much out. You can kind of take your pick. Is there anything that anyone saw in the preview that they want to see first up? I know there were people at Jewel School, and I sneak previewed a couple things. Yeah, my son's not a baby anymore, but he's my baby. A creaky chair. I've got Bruce yelling at me to start. Okay, Bruce, we'll start. All right, let's start with some new rings since they're out here, and then I can move them out of the way. I love when people come in and say what they've bought. Let's see. This one is actually adjustable. And right now it sits at an 8. It's fine vintage Mexican sterling. Um, I didn't look up the marks on this, but MCP Taxco. I kind of think this is a famous designer. You see it's adjustable. Sits at an 8, so that thing's it's sitting at an 8 now. You could probably take it down to a 5 or 6 even, and I would imagine up to 10 or 11. I'm not going to play with it because I just want you to see it. It's raised up high. There's an amethyst, cabochon amethyst. It has all the canatail. That's like filigree that's raised. And of course, it's a vintage poison ring. Aqua Tofana. Snaps closed. I'm going to put it on my hand. Okay, Bruce, we'll see you when you get back. Ooh. Hi, fun surprises. Cindy, that's right. Oh, let me show you the inside. Sue, MCP. Oh, it's a fabulous ring. It has some weight to it. I can weigh it. I have my scale out if you really wanted the weight on it. It is. I love poison rings. Well, only the old ones. These new copies, they're just chintzy. I mean, I don't know what the heck they stored in there, but obviously, oh, thank you. Obviously, it's the silver has gone black. And there's a little bit, I mean, you know. Hi, Tanya. Vitamins. I don't know. I don't know if it was vitamins. I take pain medication, so I have 2 forms of arthritis, rheumatoid and osteo. You could pop your vitamins in there. I'll do this one for 65. And that's why I whispered the aqua tofana. Silly, what's her name? Bailey Sarian. Hi, Lizzie. I hope we didn't wake you. Did the sparkle wake you? Oh, let's see. What else is new? Well, there's lots new. This one. Yeah, I mean, we didn't say. Checked your Bible, no info on it. What the heck? MCP. I know I've seen that before. This one sits in 8. Yeah, thank you. Shipping under 100 is free, and then over 100 is free. Sunday. It's $10 under 100 and free over 100. Purchase, it's still, say if you bought 3 things, as long as it's over $100, then I ship it for free. Yeah, don't overcharge my people. Of course, amber. And that one, it's like Edwardian towards, you know, like a really streamlined Art Deco portrait amethyst. Sits at an 8 right now. Like I said, I have a jeweler, so we can size it however you need it. No, Sunday doesn't do the invoicing. She's just taking down. I don't know. Maybe we don't have a ring crowd in here right now. Maybe we should just start out with something a little bit more simple. Something a little bit more straightforward. Rattling, smacking the camera. Sorry. I'm just waiting on you guys to tell me what you want to see. You're in jewelry jail. Oh no, what did you do? Who put you in jewelry jail? Absolutely. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Janda, you just said you're in jail. If I show you Crystal, what's going to happen? It'll be scary. But I'll show it to you. In fact, I got a new piece of crystal in this week. I still have that fabulous piece of rock crystal that no one's claimed yet. It's Art Deco. We're doing the Sue reveal here. And that one, you would know that, where have I hidden my tape? Oh my gosh, where is everything? Just when you think you're organized, you realize you're not. Okay. I'm absolutely not organized. Clank, clank. All right. 26 inches long. $13 drop. Oh, okay. Thank you, Catherine. Let me set that aside. Turns out we do have ring people in the room. That's a beauty. Candy, you wanted to see the crystal. So there's that one at 26. And then I've showed this rock crystal before. But I've never showed it at this price. This is a collar. Seven 3/4 inches. 7 3/4 inches. I can talk. Rock quartz crystal. So that's nearly 16 inches around the collar length. I'll do this one at 55. Oh, yeah, I did bring some sea treasures. I brought some pearls. What else did I bring? Oh, I have fabulous vintage apple coral. I have branch coral. Yeah, that is an insane price for rock crystal. But, you know, if you don't want rock crystal, then you don't want rock crystal. Let me show another Mexican piece. And I previewed, in my preview last night, in Jewel School, I showed this one. The more you know, the more you want. Oh, this is 1930s. I had some fabulous Art Deco furniture that my ex's aunt, was family furniture that she left to his mum, I do believe. And she shared it with me. And they were little occasional tables that had this mirrored blue top. They were fabulous. I think I've been fascinated with it, since then. And when I found this piece, this was originally a brooch. And you can see it has all of the hallmark, well, where the brooch was, and that it's been expertly done, that they added a bail. Turn it around so you can see the hallmarks. Now this one is CP. I did find them, and they're a listed artist. So this piece is Art Deco. It has Edwardian influences. And these pieces actually, well, obviously they're rare because they're antiques. Well, what is this, 22? So they're still vintage technically, but they're nearly 100 years old. And I have it on a torque. I had it on a chain yesterday. It just hangs easier on a torque. And something this large, I need to measure it for you. Is it Margot DeTasco? Margot of DeTasco. Her pieces of this sell for in the hundreds. I mean, from $300 to $600. And I'm not going to ask anything like that. I'm measured off camera because it's just too awkward for me to reach in there. It's just over 2 inches. And it's 1.5 inches wide. It does look like a pool. I saw the coolest ring the other day. I mean, cool as in, I don't know that I'd own it, but it was still cool. It was sort of this color, pool blue, and it was enamel, and had it had a naked woman halfway dove into the water. I wished I would have took a photo of it. It was a trip. Hi, Christina. Gina Gay, I guess you were filming. I'd do this large vintage pendant for $95. Hi, Emily. Sue Blue, I knew you would. I thought you would. Thank you. Somebody zap the bot, please. Hi, Deb. Okay, let's see. Kind of all over the place. I could show Sue this buckle bracelet, but I'll show it to y'all. Victorian. That is a fabulous piece, Sue. Now, most of the people that know jewelry know that when this says 9 carat front and back, it means this is 9 carat, the inside is 9 carat. But sandwiched between this was a metal to keep it stable because it's thin. See, that has a little bend that needs, I can even take it into my jeweler. Well, I think I've sorted it for the most. But I can pop it into my jeweler and he'll make it absolutely perfect. This is 3 grams. It's lasted over 100 years. That pulls back. That's the setting I can wear it on. And I'm a 6 3/4. But I imagine it's going to go down to like a 5 1/2, 6. And up to a 7. I mean, if you can wear it all the way down, I guess that's where it'll snap. Not on my non-Victorian wrist. I'll do this one for 80. So a gold Victorian bracelet for $80. Oh, it's incredible. my goodness. Thank you, Andrea. I'm going to grab a drink. I'm going to set it just to the side and keep it moving a little bit. My fingerprints on this. Apologies. This is hallmarked. Of course, it's sterling silver, and it's hallmarked for London. And oh my goodness, I mean, of course, it's 925, but there's the mark for London. Oh, I wanted to teach you guys in Jewel School. I'll do that this week, how to read British hallmarks, because it's really amazing. Makes my job easy. Once, I mean, that one's really, really tiny. I remember it's in the 80s. So it's a vintage modernist torque, which is actually big enough to wear by itself, and providing you have a big enough bail, use as a pendant, you know, to hold pendants. This one weighs, I think, 7 grams. Of course, it's not the weight, it's the work. Let me pull a bust so you can see how it sits on the neck. Oh my gosh, could I get any more cat hair on that? I don't know. This one is just really comfortable. I mean, some of them are just like a straight hoop. And, you know, they're comfortable too. Yeah, oh yeah, I'd love to teach you guys. It's really quite easy once you learn. I'll do this for $75. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, let me check the gram weight on this, because I'm pretty sure it was 7, but I have my scale right here, so. Sorry, guys. I lied. It's 10. It's just really well made. I mean, I don't think it has to be really heavy to be well made. But that's another one to think about. Oh, that was an odd noise. Geez. I think I'm going to pull some just for fun. Let's start off with this one. Vintage, of course, because you can't get coral anymore and haven't been able to for quite a while. I'm going to say this is 1960s, 1970s. This is all tiger's eye. That's shell. And this is apple coral. Because it looks like an apple. And it's from, where in the heck is apple coral from? Malaysia, and those fabulous, warm, beautiful waters. It's a type of sponge coral. Of course, you'll never get it again unless you buy a vintage piece. And they turn around if you want them yellow, or if you'd rather them, you know, half and half. They're all on wire. Let me measure it. It's a collar. 16 inches. I mean, fully stretched out. Very unusual. You don't often see them. And you see the branch coral quite a bit. And I mean, I do have some of that. Yeah, Google it. Have a look at it. I don't think, you know, I've seen it, but that's the first piece that I've ever owned. I've certainly seen it, but I've never owned any. It's pretty fabulous. I'll do this one for 70. And comps, I couldn't find one under 100, and it was kind of plain. The fact that this has all this fabulous, is that shell or is that, yeah, that's shell. All of that is shell, and then all of this is, I thought tiger's eye, but yeah, it is tiger's eye, because I can see the banding in it now. This is Spiny Oyster. And if you see Spiny Oyster now, it does look like crab apples. If you see Spiny Oyster that they make today, it doesn't have a patch on this. This has all of the, it all looks solid orange. Do you remember how we were talking how vintage is, vintage stones and vintage anything, it hasn't been overworked. They don't, you know, it hasn't been overdone. Hi, Stella. Now, this is Spiny Oyster. And, oh heck, a volcanic material. Do you want this piece, Deborah? Or the coral? I'm going to wait till she says. I'm looking down. I'm running my mouth. Sorry, I'm not watching chat. What piece did you buy, Deborah? I'm going to bet the coral. Oh gosh, the moderator doesn't know. I'm afraid. I'll do 65 on the Spiny. I knew she'd want that apple. When you started talking about it, I'm like, Yeah, absolutely. Well, they're both phenomenal. They're both vintage. They're both fabulous. I got you. Thank you. Congratulations. It's a beautiful piece. Yeah, 65 on the vintage Spiny. I didn't even get a measurement on this. It's a little bit longer, I think. Oh, this one. This is the Spiny Oyster. And this is 18 inches long. They're both fabulous. You won't find one like this made today. I can show you modern Spiny Oyster. I have it. And it's just solid orange and kind of swirly. All right, honey. Fabulous. Both are fabulous. I thought you would have wanted the apple, but either of them are fantastic. Either of them are a great purchase. Congratulations and thank you. The other coral, I don't know. I mean, I'll show it to you guys. It's kind of common, but everybody kind of needs one if you while we're on it. Of course, it's tangled in everything. I have a big rack here beside my desk. And that's branch. Beautiful. Fantastic layering piece. We're taking the apple. Okay. I'm confused. Okay. But she said that one right there. Maybe she's on a lag. Okay. Or I'm on a lag. Somebody's on a lag. Oh, okay. That's all right. This one's 34 inches long and about a 1/4 inch wide. And then branch coral. I mean, 34 inches. Over the head. Vintage branch coral. I'll do this one for 30. And you're definitely not going to find it anywhere for $30. Not in a million years. No, it's natural. Of course, there's going to be color variation in it. Hi, Lori. I'm going to set the sea coral aside, the burnt coral. And I think the last thing I do that I know that I have out of sea things, I'm sure I have other things out, but I think you're probably getting tired of that. How about some pearls? It is Valentine's Day. Well, it will be Monday. Two 17-inch strands. I have them joined, or you can separate them. They have beautiful repoussé roses, sterling silver. These are cream with like a pink and peach undertone. They're round but slightly ovoid. And they're freshwater. They have a double-A luster. Very few, if any, you know, there's always going to be tiny imperfections. Carol's got some great mail. She got my mail today, your mail today. It was like Christmas. We need to all go to Carol's house. So I have the two together. You can wear them long. That's all right, Tim. Or you can detach them and wear them short. And I'll do there's actually 2 strands, so I'll do the 2 strands for $125. Let me get you the millimeter size. I think they're 7s. Huh, I think I'd put it all on too. Why not? You should see me when I buy things and then come home. There's 6s and 7s, which is a funny saying here. That's when something's not right. 6s and 7s, but this is definitely right. 6 and 7 millimeter. Hi, Anna. It's only a great price if someone's, you know, in the market for pearls. They're the 2 together. They're identical. Identical length. Then you get 34 stretched. Let me think. Yeah, if you want to think about it, if you want to look for comps, take a screenshot. Definitely take a screenshot of the description. I mean, I don't offer pearls every time. I just don't have them to offer them every time, but I thought for Valentine's Day, pearls are fabulous. Well, any day. You know, me, I don't have to be in a dress to wear pearls. I can throw a t-shirt and jeans on and throw a strand of pearls on and look fabulous. I mean, not like I'm saying I look fabulous. You know what I mean. I'll just put the pearls there. You can wear pearls every day. I think maybe some people have come for the check glass. We'll show the spider first. You're always classy. Oh, I'm not a classy chick. I don't know about all that. But you're always classy in pearls. This one is a WBS. And if you don't know the history about WBS, they were really prolific jewelers during the Art Deco period. There you go. Pearls with sweatpants and a hoodie. You can rock that, girl. Let me see if I can show you the clasp. Can you make out WBS on this? You can Google them. They were Scottish jewelers. Very famous for their Scottish inspired jewelry. Ms. Pa and kilt pins and brooches. They did fine jewelry. They were silversmiths. But this little guy is a 1930s spider. And we'll have to turn the lights off. But it's uranium glass. I'm sure you're not opposed to the light show. I should grab my flashlight first. It's never truly dark in here because I do have light behind me. But it's dark enough. Yes, this is the one I was talking about. Oops. And he's a WBS. Look up WBS Art Deco spider necklace and you'll see exactly how important he was in vintage history. You know, I need to find all these lights now. Where's the big one? There we go. Do a measurement on that. Because I'm a bing bong, I didn't do it. $16 inches. Sunday, I think you're in love with the pearls. It has an 8-inch drop, so 16 inches long. And the crystal's an inch long. The uranium crystal. And it looks like amber glass, but it's kind of like a cross between an amber and citrine. And they weren't all uranium. It came in different colors. But of course the rarest was uranium. I'll do 75. And you can look him up. The comps are well over 100. WBS. Yes. Art Deco Spider Uranium Glass. Actually, that's crystal. That little thing's heavy. I would wait a minute Sunday, because I think people are like looking it up, and I know Sunday wants to jump on it. I'll take the temptation away. I'll show, while they're thinking about it, I'll show something a little bit more tempting. A little bit more expensive, but a little bit more tempting. Might be more tempting. Oh God, do I have to turn all the lights off again? Silly me. Now, the people that caught Jewel School actually saw this Bohemian Gypsy necklace. It's a Niger. Let me get the Czechoslovakian. I want you to see it up close, just to see the details. These crystals are uranium glass. I'll show you the glow if you want to see it. But I'm also going to put it on a bust so you can see it. I think it's early. They started in 1905. Well, actually, they worked in glass before then, but they started into production in 1905, and they worked until 1930, the Niger brothers, Norbert and Max. And then in 1942, of course, they were taken by the Nazi regime, and they were executed. And they were prolific designers. Now that's the happy spider on a bust. Yeah, funny, but Gypsy is sort of my unofficial nickname. If nobody buys this, I will not cry. It's Niger, it's uranium glass, it's Bohemian, it's Gypsy, it's fabulous. Find me another one. It's $150, and if it stays, I'm not going to cry. Because I have a few more Niger to show. I'll let you know that. I'm going to show it for a little bit longer, and then we're just going to keep moving, because we will like be here forever. It's absolutely beautiful, Mary. Thank you. It is special, D. Oh, you know, I wanted to go over Niger a bit at Jewel School because I knew I had all of these beautiful Niger pieces coming up. And, you know, of course, some of my people are well versed in Niger and they know it. But for the rest of you who don't, um, it's Max, Neiger, and look up any piece. T. Marie, I know you collect things like that. I know you collect necklaces like this, but you collect the German. I cry every time I read about Max and Norbert Niger. I know you do, Kristen. You have a few pieces from me, at least, I know. Is that clear? Is it coming in clearly? Yeah, that, I think that helped it focus a little bit. Okay, fabulous. T. Murray, you love glass. If you have to know, you have to learn about Niger. Yes, Christina, I am. I'm honest with you. I don't want you to buy the first piece, and I'm happy to show it to you all. And then, you know, you can consider it. I'll take this one down and I'll show you the next one. Okay. Oh. This one. Let me, how many pieces do I have out? 1, 2, 3. I have 2 more pieces of Niger out. I've got my vape in my hand. I need the vape. Excuse me for 1 second. And I have the noisiest vape in the world. Pardon me. But I need my hit of nicotine. Of course, it's going to be marked Czechoslovakian. Were all of their pieces marked? No. But I think some of the more special pieces were definitely marked. It's got the Niger petals and the stations. It's sort of a peachy pink. And the petals go all the way around the stations. And then, of course, the beads get larger. And there are more petaled stations. And let me show you what on a bust. This is a collar. I'll measure it for you. I know. I'll do this one for 120. I should have showed you the least expensive ones and then the big baller, but I love that Gypsy one. This to me is like springtime in a necklace. Let me make it symmetrical. So it's, you know, graduated, smaller to larger. It does sort of remind me of a pink cherry blossom. Let me see the, yeah, it has little pink rhinestones, that vintage peachy pink. Rhinestones set in all of the enameled flowers. Let's see, there is, I didn't even check this thing. There is one missing there, one of the rhinestones, and one missing there. But they're on the back side, that's why I never saw them. I didn't measure it. I'm mesmerized. I swear to God, if I set something down, it disappears. My tape measure. I know this measures 16 inches. Let me see. $15.5. Okay, we're going to show you one more. So you can consider all three of them. Because why wouldn't you? Okay. You've all heard of Mercury Glass. Well, same principle. And it's the same principle that they make the little big glass Christmas ornaments, the Mercury Glass. But this is done with gold. And these are pressed opalite. Let me get them in the shot. They're Niger beads. They don't have uranium in them. They have cadmium. And they will glow. But they don't glow. Of course, they don't glow yellow. I don't know if the color is coming up right, but it's just the softest pearly petal pink. It looks like pink opals. And when we show a bit more uranium glass, I'll show you all of these the next time I turn the lights off, what color they glow. This to me is like magic. Those gold Mercury glass. And this is a little more simplistic. I'll do this one for 100. And still fabulous, obviously. I've seen people include this in the Niger Egyptian revival as well. But to me, I think it's standalone. You shouldn't lump it in with the absolutely. If I'm Daisy, you know, from the novel, and the real Daisy, F. Scott Fitzgerald's wife, was quite a fashionista. I'm sure that she wore Niger. No, no worries, Kirsten. God, I passed out. I was watching yours last night. Of course, it's like, you know, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning for me. But I did pass out. Okay, I have a lot more necklaces and pendants, but that's the end of the Niger for tonight. Obviously, you all know me. That's not the end of Niger. That light doesn't, it seems, is it too bright? There's this one for 100. This one I said 120, but I found there's 2 missing rhinestones in the petals. I mean, I didn't see them because they're on the back side of the necklace, but I'll do 115. Now the Gypsy's going to back up here in a second. And the Gypsy 150. And somebody wanted to buy the spider last night, but obviously clearly they're not here today. Maybe something a little bit more modern. More modern, but it still looks old. This piece is from the 1970s. Totally Bohemian. Amber glass. What year for the Gypsy? The Gypsy's the earliest. I can tell from the design of it, it's the earliest. Probably, it's Victorian more than it is Deco even. It's Bohemian. This one's Bohemian, Victorian. And obviously it's the oldest. It's the most ornate, so it's the most valuable. Each one of them is fabulous in their own right. But the two pink ones are clearly deco, 20s and 30s. Have a think on it. I'm going to pull something else out. Sterling silver. Morpho butterfly. Of course, 1920s. Wine will wash off a jewelry. This one, you can tell from the glass and the top of the silver, it's 1920s. But clearly along the way, the back has been replaced. Someone must have loved the daylights out of it and had to have the back replaced on it. It's got a little dinge there. And this is probably one of the larger ones I've ever seen. Now, I did have one once upon a time that went across my 3 fingers, but those go in the hundreds. I mean, I can get them for you if you want a big one. But this one, let me put it on the back of my hand so you can see how big it is. It's quite large and quite fabulous. I do this one for $70. I have a smaller one that still has the original. That's amber glass, Liz. This still has the original back. It says silver. Fair enough. That I did test them, both of them. This is Morpho, but a different part of the wing, like the tail bit. So it has the really... Every way you move it, it's like an opal. In every light and every movement, they shift. I'll do this one for $45. Let me show you on the back of my hand. If you could find a good jeweler, they make fabulous rings. I would be silly just sitting there watching them like I do with opals. You get caught up and lost in them. This one, Lizzie, that you're talking about, the amber, that's very affordable. You wouldn't be hard pressed to spend $40 on this. And it's fabulous. And it looks every ounce of amber, but of course it's amber glass. Amber came first, obviously, and it was so beautiful and so treasured. That's when they started to make amber glass. And this piece to me screams Art Deco, but there was a big Art Deco revival in the 1970s. And that's when this necklace is from. You're going to have it. I knew you would. As soon as I said the price, I'm like, I know she's going to have it. Congratulations. It is beautiful. All right, I'm going to bring some rings back out and put the necklaces away. I might as well take one ring off at a time. Here, I'll set them down. Turn that down, and we can look at them that way. We're here, treasure. We are definitely here. We just showed some lovely treasures, Niger treasures. I don't know if you collect Niger at all. I think she's just in time for the amber is what she meant. Okay, new rings for, well, I mean, we can show them all. If you see anything that you want, anything that you like. No, Lizzie. Well, it's a good drug. I showed this briefly before. It's more Edwardian to deco. It's Polish, size 8. I mean, I can put it all the way down. Obviously, my fingers are 7.5, but just so you can see what sits on the hand. It seems like I'm out of focus. There, that's better. And like I said, don't worry about the size. I have a jeweler who, he doesn't like just size the band. He takes the stone out and sizes the band. He's a proper jeweler. And that is $10 to have it sized. I had a credit with him, and Leslie purchased 2 rings, so I had them sized for her. Oh, thank you. I'll do this one for $70. The size 8 portrait. This one's just cool. And I do believe this one is pretty sure this one is Russian. I'm a liar, liar, pants on fire. This one is British. And it's hallmarked. Of course, it's all sterling. Oh, the first one sold? Thank you. I'll just leave it over to one side. This one's fabulous. Love it. And currently, this one sits at an 8 as well. I just saw congratulations, Kathy. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh. Okay. No worries. This one's still available then. No worries. Oh, Lizzie, you did the like congratulation thingy. Oh my gosh. Of course they are. I'll do this one for 70. Now you're not causing trouble. This one's a larger size. It does look medieval. This one sits just over a 9. It's 900 silver. It's German. It's Edwardian. And this isn't styled Edwardian. This one is Edwardian. This is non-heated amber. This is an antique. This is a proper antique. It sits over 9. It can go down 4 sizes. And I mean, if you needed it, it can go up 4 sizes. But it can definitely go down 4. So it could go from a 9 to a 5. That's the profile on it. I do the antique amber. I mean, it's a knuckle duster. Let me push it down so you can see exactly where it sits. I do this one at 85. I mean, I will show this one. Yeah, no, I just got this one in. I think I've had a round one though. Yes, it's Edwardian. Edwardian amber. Carol? All right, honey. Thank you. Congratulations. Oh, no. You both want it. I'm sorry. I mean, this one's Edwardian as well, but maybe this is Edwardian styled. You want an actual Edwardian. I have an Art Deco carnelian. Hallmark for 1929. The year of the crash. Yee. This one's it's just over 7.5. Of course, I'm going to have some antique rings. Are you marking off all your amber through the ages, Carol? Seven and a half, but you know, we can have it sized to anything. $65 on the Art Deco carnelian. I have an Art Deco carnelian. I have an Art Deco cameo. I have an Art Deco. I have another Art Deco. This one's a little bit different. Actually quite larger. Smoky topaz. That's yeah, this one has the hallmarks for 1929 as well. It's a large, probably 15 carat, 18 carats. Yeah, Deb has a fabulous one. Well, that's my nail behind there. I was like, why does that look red? Duh. Your red nails. I'll do this one for 70. And it sits at just over an 8 right now. Hi, Erica. Yeah, Erica had my jeweler size one, her ring. I'm sure she'll tell you he does a fabulous job. You can see how high, I mean, it sits up on your finger, but it's not, you know, where it's going to take things out. I'll just throw it on, well, it's kind of rude to throw it on my middle finger and show you, but just so you can get an idea of the size. And that it's in fantastic condition for being nearly 100 years old. maybe some more amber. This one's crazy beautiful. Can you see it on, can you see on my finger? Yeah, of course you can. Come on, I'll put it down. My hands are swollen. I wear 7.5, and I think this is an, yeah, this is an 8. And my hands are swollen tonight, so you can, I got some big paws, and it still has a lot of presents on my big paws. It's not going to get lost on your hand, that's for sure. I mean, is it as big as one of like the great big ambers? No. But is it big and fabulous for a gemstone? Yeah, I'd say that size is pretty impressive. Thank you, Erica. I know you messaged me and emailed me and things, but it's nice when people say what they've got for me and that they're pleased with it. This one is from Turkey. And if you love filigree, and it's a nice larger size too. This one's pretty flippin' fabulous. I had a filigree I sold last week, and it flew out of here. And when my amber guy brought me this one, well, showed it to me, I was like, yeah, I definitely have to have that. This is the first one he's brought me from Turkey. They're usually from Poland, from Russia. The English one I sourced. This one treasure is right now it sits at an 8 3/4. But I have a jeweler, so that's not a problem. I'll do this one at 70. Let me show you the inside of it. Mary, I'll get it any size you want, honey. I will show it to you. No, that's all right. Here are the Turkish marks. If you think about that, or anyone to think about that. This one, Mare. The time capsule, I call it. Yeah, I love this one too. Right now, it just sits just over an 8. But up or down, that's no problem. He would have had it done for me. I took the rings in for Leslie on Monday, and when I mailed everybody else out. And he would have had them back for me for Wednesday, but I was out of town. 60. I'll do 60 on this one. Perfect size. Doesn't need to be sized. Yeah, it's like a 8 1/4 Sunday, just over an 8. Okay. Thank you, Mary. Any other rest? Or can we leave the rings? I showed you guys this funky modern Tahitian pearl. No, thank you. And we sold, yes, we sold the Edwardian. We sold it twice. I will look for more. $55 is a size 7. Yeah. 55 is 7 7 1/4 looks like. What are you thanking me for, Christina? I looked away, honey. Okay, we're people are dropping off because we need to show some jewelry. So you guys need to yell at me and tell me what you want to see. I don't want to lose you because, you know, you're disinterested. Oh, thank you for more Edwardian rings. Oh, of course. Absolutely. Any gemstone? Looking for. You can leave requests with me as well. Oh, okay, Lizzie. Oh, you know, 7 is like pretty much the standard size. What manufacturers make rings in, so you're lucky. When my hands aren't swollen, I wear 7.5. So, and it, you know, I don't wear rings all the time myself, and it's silly because what do you look at most? Your hands. You're constant, you know, you always see your hands. So if you wore jewelry, you think that you would want to put jewelry on your hands. The back left corner in blue. This one. This is Edwardian designed, but it's a newer ring. I mean, it's sterling. I haven't tested the stones, but I'm sure they're London blue topaz. Let's see what size. These are bigger rings. Yeah, this one sits at an 8. I don't normally do newer rings, but I did buy a lot. And it had a few. This one. And this one. I mean, they're Of course, they're vintage designed, but they're not vintage. I mean, I want to make that clear. That's a London blue. This is a Swiss blue. This one's a Swiss blue. I'll do them for 30 each. I think they're both the same size. Yeah, this one just sits at an 8. Yep, same size. I mean, they're beautiful, but they are reproduction. Just to make that, you know, completely clear. Would they pass for it? Sure. I don't wear rings a lot because of my arthritis. And I should wear amber all the time because it's supposed to help. Lizzie, if you wore a ring, what would you wear? What would you want? You're gonna tell me. Because you always look at your hands. You're not a pseudo jewelry junkie, not at all. This is a funky Turkish one. That's a statement and a half. I love how they turn the stones upside down. I don't think it's vintage. I think it's, you know, modern Turkish. I think it sits at like, it's a, oh, this is one of those, the top is sterling. The back is brass. It's a totally adjustable. It'll adjust down to like a 6, and it'll adjust up to probably a 10. I think that's some kind of ruby because it does glow under black light. And these are probably white topaz. And they're sat in upside down. Like the normal faceted bit is underneath. And then the stones are mounted upside down. I guess just for drama. It's a beautiful ring. It's cool. I'd do it for 30. I mean, that's flipping huge. Yeah, I have had round ones before and sold them. And I bought this one. This one's huge. I mean, as far as like statement huge wise. Oh, it's a big ring size too. Carol. Thank you. It's cool. It's just flipping cool. I'm sorry, treasure. Carol sniped you. I have another Turkish one in here, and it's a statement, but obviously not as big as a statement as that one was. This one's all sterling. And rose quartz and white topaz. It's smaller, not as much bang. I did this one for $25. But it is all sterling. And it's got some pretty cool construction. The gallery's cool. Let me see the size. I think that's a 8.5. Yeah, I know you like Turkish rings, Gina. It's a lot of ring for little money. It's too big for her. I have the ring I just bought her. And no, but I'll show you, but you know, I know people like it, but can't have it. I just got it in. And of course, she's got little teeny fingers, so. And this is her big finger. This is for her index finger. This is my late birthday gift. I sent her an early birthday gift, and unfortunately, she never got it. Is this a Gina game ring? I think so. I know she's going to sit there all day when she wears it and go like, oh, yes. The cube of it all. Oop, clunk, sorry. I'd be really upset. I think it's just glass, Lizzie. I'd be upset if somebody bought me glass. But that's Gina's new ring. And I think I showed the Opalite last time. This one's a 7. Oh, no, it's not. I'm a lion animal. It's a 5. It's got a huge Opalite, though. I hang out with Gina Gay quite a bit. So, when you hang out with someone enough, you definitely know their taste. That's a Opalite in 9 carat, set with diamonds on the shoulders. And when I showed it to you guys before, I think I said 100 on it, but then I found that there are little teeny tiny diamonds on the sides. set up in those shoulders. And there are 2 tiny diamonds missing. So I think I said 90. And if you liked it, you know, we could always have it sized. That's $10 for 2 sizes up. And he'll do it for me for gold. Well, Kirsten, you could wear that with your teeny little fingers. I mean, you cannot, I had to like go over the ring. I can show you where they're missing from. But you can't see it because they're just so tiny. It's just, you know, to put a little bit of sparkle. And there's one missing there. And if you can see in there, one missing there. I think we're pretty much done with the rings unless somebody else wants to see something. Yeah, she has teeny tiny little person fingers. I mean, I have some stainless ones, but... Did I say stainless? Sterling. Oh, dear God. Funky cigar band. Nice big statement. That one can be sized. No worries. This one's solid. This is hand hammered and it's vintage from the 1970s. And unfortunately, you could not size this one because if you could size it, I'd keep it. It says it's an 8, but it's a liar. Because it's, you know, that big wide band. And you see how it's like concave? I'd say it's more of a 7. Even though it goes down past an 8. But I always measure from the middle of the ring. But this thing is heavy and fabulous. So if you were a 7, I'd do it for 60. This one is an 8, but it's a cigar band as well. But you'd have to be a horsey person. Or, you know, just think horses are cool. I'd do this one for 40. Bought. I think men appreciate women with little tiny hands. And I'm not going to say why. But I'm sure it makes them feel very masculine. Not happening here. I'm going to put these away. 4 1/4. Wow, that is a tiny hand. No, I wear a 5.5 on my pinky. Pinky, on my pinky. Oh, that's your little hand. You're cheating now because you do have a bigger hand. Oh, Gina's pre-recorded just popped up. Yeah, we can definitely move to request. I'm going to show a cameo that I showed before that I know somebody wanted, but they didn't purchase it. I'm sure my husband would love if I had little tiny hands. My right hand is smaller than my left hand. Sunday's right hand is smaller than her left hand. The French Art Nouveau. She's late 1800s. And just probably, to me, she's the most fabulous cameo. A baby ring on your pinky. No, Nope, 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 nope. Maybe I could. I'm sure I had bigger hands when I was a baby, too. She's set on an antique Italian chain. She's French. She has a bit of gilding around the fleur-de-lis. I had her at $150. I'd probably do her for $125. And absolutely not a penny less because she's huge. No, when I bought her, she had like a modern chain. So I had an antique Italian chain. Yeah, it's definitely a sympathetic marriage. I mean, I didn't have a French chain, or I would have added it, but it is an antique Italian chain. And those are welded links. She's not going to go anywhere. I can have my jeweler weld that if you wanted. Or you can put your own chain on her. I think it's beautiful on this one, though. As she sits. All right. The framing, I mean, I can pull other cameos out. They quite generally have beautiful framing, but nothing as ornate as this. This chain is an 18-inch. So she's perfect below your collar, but above your girls. Well, I think bad boys like your girls, but I like something that sits, you know, it's like a focal piece on your chest. It sort of draws attention to, you know, this beautiful pendant, not necessarily anything else. I'm gonna put her back. It seems like everything's like slow tonight. I'm so sorry. I don't feel like I'm watching chat right. It's weird. What else can I show you? I found a really cool piece recently. And to me, I mean, you guys come up with your request and I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you whatever you want to see. I thought instantly of Gina or Tanya with this piece. It's leather and jade and garnets. And it is like funky, hippie, fabulous. Georgian, have I pulled any Georgian out? I don't know that I went that old. I told you Sunday I would pull some. I wouldn't pull something that somebody wanted to see. Do I have anything? I think as old as I go back to is Etruscan. So mid to late 1800s. I have some amber. And of course it's tangled in everything else. Let me pull it out. What? Did somebody want to see one of the Nigers? Deb. I hate that you can't talk to me. Drives me crazy. This one. All she has to say is want. Oh. Hey, double duty. Hi, Deb's mom. You have fabulous taste. Like your daughter. You know, I do have jewelry for men, but other than, you know, Ramel, we don't have too many men talking in the chat. I'm sure that I have men watching, and all they would have to do is ask. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Deb's mom. Yeah, that one's fabulous. You know, my dad bought us jewelry, but he did wear jewelry as well. You like this one, Dee? Yeah, this one's opal, or opal, my God, amber. And I thought this was Bakelite until I tested it. It's celluloid. It's heavy. Yeah, hey, thank God for daddies. This one's over the head, Dee. Oh, I like it too. Gina just got one recently. I think she bought it, seriously, literally from Turkey. And it's going to be like, she won't get it until April. But it's very similar to this. But this one tinkles. It doesn't jingle. It doesn't ring. It just tinkles softly when you wear it. I wore it to Cheltenham the other day when I went shopping. And a lot of people stopped me and asked me about it. It's a pretty fabulous piece. All that camotil. I think it's likely, might be Russian. It does tinkle. It just, I mean, not like pee tinkle. I know people say when they, you know, go to the bathroom, that tinkles, or have a tinkle, haha. No, it just, you can hear it. It's just a soft, like, lyrical sound. Some things are, you know, if it would be too noisy, no. Can it be too noisy? I wear those huge charm bracelets. Etruscans, 1870, 1900s. And this one sits right above your girls. I had it up there. I had it at like 150 or 175. I'll do it for 100. I'll show it to you on a bust. Geez, this one isn't, it's so long. Here, I'm gonna have to set this up here. Pull this back. It's over the head. There's no clasp. This is early costume jewelry. Basically 150 years old. Yeah. And the amber still glows. That's something, you know, a lot of people who resell amber show amber glowing. I don't, you know, I think you know that I know it's amber. So you don't question me? I hope you know that I know it's amber. That was a crazy situation there. Yeah, I forgot. I usually loop it when I put it around a bust. But I always have that selenite candle out to throw my bust on top of when I have a long one. Anything else, guys? Is there something that I have out that you can see that you haven't seen? This one's Art Deco crystal. And then this is, I'm going to like just go through them real quickly so you can see what's going on here. And then you can stop me if you want something. That red necklace. Ooh, Merry Mary. I have two red ones out. Give me a second to get through them. I had two in the preview. Not that one. Okay. They're both check. This one's a bit of fabulous. Check glass. They look delicate, but come on, they're 100 years old. They're still here. Still fabulous. Isn't it? Isn't it just? I wore this the last time I was in Italy, and just about everybody stopped me. Because Italians do make ones, but they're usually little birds. I have one of those too. Let me grab a tape for you, Mary. I know where it sits on me, but, you know, we're all different in height. We're going to try and find my tape measure again. Remember, we lost that. How can I lose things? This is what I want to know. How can I lose things when I haven't left my chair? Someone explain that to me. That's a question for the ages. I mean, I have probably 2 or 3 tape measures here that should be here. Here, we're going to take the board. I have my... I don't know how I do it. I swear to God. I was here one night and, you know, I'm talking to you guys, and when I finished up, I could not find my vape. And if you vape, you know you're in a panic. I knew. It's 18 inches, Mary. 18 inches and $75. Sold to Mary D. Thank you. You will love it and treasure it. I think Sunday was looking at the red crystal. Okay. Nobody jumped at the red crystal, but we'll show you that again because, you know, red Valentine's Day and all that happiness. I saw the pink Niger with the flowers. Of course, the spider. I said I bought you all flowers and perfume. I bought myself perfume. Gentiment. Givenchy. It's lovely. It's very intense. I bought myself perfume, and I bought myself those lovely roses. Well, to share with you guys too, even though they're out of frame right this second. I mean, I don't want to break my camera stand, but there they are. I love to have fresh flowers on my desk. I don't think anything's more cheerful. The Fabulous Bohemian. I think I just started showing you this. This one's crystal, and it's got a really, these are quite rare. They're bi-colored. It's like peach and pink and a little bit of blue. Want to be tri-colored, I guess. That center crystal, I'd have to put something white behind it. Here, I do have something white. So you can see what I mean. It's beautiful. It's very different. It's like pinky peach, and like the middle of it is blue. You know me, I'm a sucker for crystal. Opal glass. This is the blasted. Crackled, blasted. Fabulous. These check treasures, I swear to you, you know, I'm buying them to present them to you. They're actually getting harder and harder to find. Which scares me. Do I have the pieces that I want? This one's, of course, uranium. And it's crystal. all of the green. Cat's eye, satin glass on rolled gold. I love this one. I've worn that as well. I try to wear everything in case you ask me how it fits or how does it wear. Yes, of course I can. It's quicker if I just like pick these up and go through them. Let me start up here. Every one of them. The price of the tricolor with a cone shaped. Tricolor. Oh, these ones. $45, Deb. They're crystal. And the fabulous thing is they have, it starts out with the little tiny bicones. And then all the crystals and the colors. And then the center tricolor. The blue one's $45 as well, Christina. The cat's eye satin glass. What the heck did I do with it? Haven't left my seat. Oh, thanks, Deb. You're having the crystal. Move that over. You think it's on the table. It's here, the blue one. I've got so much out. Oh my goodness. That drives me batty. What the heck did I do with the blue one? I have not moved. I swear it. No, that's the gold one I have like it. This one's uranium. What the heck did I do with the blue one? Oh, this is unreal. Nope, that's Jabs. I didn't hang it. I know. I know I didn't hang it. It did go to the left. Now, where the heck? Let me take a piece off at a time. I am so sorry. I am not seeing it on my desk at all. That is so weird. It's disappeared. I don't know what I'm looking up there for because it's not hanging. No, no, that drives me crazy. I'm gonna show Opalite to Catherine, and then I'm gonna stand up and look around to make sure that I didn't drop it. That's why, yeah, I'm gonna show her this, and then I'm gonna stand up and have a look. It's graduated. You know, smaller to larger, obviously. They're all hand done, so everyone is a little bit different. These things are crazy, crazy money, but I won't charge you what you would pay for them at the you know, on the open market. That's 18 inches long. And they're all set on wire. And of course it has the 1930s barrel clasp. And if you can find these anywhere for $60, please run and buy them. Because they no longer make this glass. Every single one is different. They're like opals. And some of them aren't like perfectly round because they're all handmade. I love the ones that are nearly opaque. Oh, I'll get lost in it. Anyway, that's what that is. I'm going to stand up. You can hear my creaky chair. Because I have dropped it. Well, I found the other measuring tape. That's that solved. I didn't hang it over here. This is really, really irritating. It's here, Christina. I will find it to you next time. Because I'm not sure what I did with it. I think we're probably going to show just a few more things and call it an evening anyway. Yeah. Oh, no, I know she wants it, so I'm definitely going to look for it now. I'm going to go through the necklaces that are on here. Yes, I have done that. Looking for my phone and I'm talking on it. Oh, yeah. Wait, and as you get older, it only gets worse. I used to not laugh at my grandma, but when my grandma would do things like that, I would think, oh, I'll never get like that. Yes, you do. And the busier you are, oh my God, I hung it up. Oh, I'm brain damaged. I looked at the cameo and it was hanging with the cameo. This one, just from the length and the style of glass, 1920s, 1930s. You know, in the 40s, that cat's eye was really popular, but that's when they came out with plastic. But these are, okay, fabulous. Yeah, this is what they based cat's eye plastic on, was the glass. No, thank you. Oh my God. I thought I was losing it. Swear to God. Straight up. Losing my mind. Oh, thank you, Deb. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, everybody, this evening. It's been an odd evening for me. Is there anything else you guys want to see before we wrap up shop here? Do you want to see what everything else is hanging up here? Just quickly. I don't mind showing you. You guys always come, and I like to share it with you. Amber glass, my favorite. One of my favorites. Simple, plain, beautiful piece. Czechoslovakian, of course. I wanted to end because I want to go to bed at some point. That one's all basically, well, that's, yeah, there are some smaller ones up near the clasp. But, you know, it's all pretty much one side. No, I'm lying. It's bigger, you know, larger, smaller. Yeah, I don't, what time is it there? This one's amber crystal. Okay, Lizzie, here we go. 3 a.m. Yeah. Ah, oh, Sunday. Bless you. Faceted amber crystal. Thank you, Mary. You know, I say Valentine's Day is is amateur night. So we're actually going to go out for dinner this weekend. Mary buys lovely, lovely things. I love to see Mary come in. She has a great taste. And you all do. I like this deco piece too. This screams Art Deco. And it's a longer one. They're usually so short. But that one's 18 inches. This one's a more modern piece. But it's mirrored crystal, mirrored black crystal, and mirrored like smoky topaz crystal. This thing is so cool. For this crystal one, I'll do it for $45. Thank you, Christina. It's a gorgeous piece. No, thank you. It's beautiful and it's unique, but it screams Art Deco. Oh, I just bounced on my desk. Okay, I think we're gonna say, oh yeah, I see 255 on here. Well, you know, they say end quickly. I'm not into that. If you want to hang out and chat for a couple minutes, I think I just need to relax. You don't feel left out. This has your name on it. Team Maria, I just have that feeling that you will come back for that Gypsy. Good night, Carol. Thank you. Oh, she will haunt your dreams. Spectacular little thing she is. Well, not little, actually. Pretty special. Oh, yeah, we didn't say congratulations Sunday. See, now you know I'm tired. When I don't tell someone congratulations and thank you, I've lost it. Now, Sunday does so much. You know, she really needs and deserves to get something. And, you know, I get to wear all this before you guys buy it. So, I get to have my fun with it, for certain. We have to road test things. I didn't show any AB tonight. It's been an odd night. I trust me. They definitely, I take them out on the town. Usually when I'm shopping for other pieces, which is kind of a dead giveaway when I walk into a place. Mirrored. This is called Mirrored. It's been an odd week. Yeah, these are mirrored. And of course they have mirrored glass, but this is mirrored crystal. I don't, Mercury must be in retrograde or some craziness going on. I don't know. When I can be sat in the chair here and lose a necklace. Good Lord. Good Lord, good Lord, good Lord. And then the tape was right at my feet. Just madness. Absolute madness. It has to be the planets or something crazy going on. I'm gonna have to wear, like I said, I need some good juju. Maybe wear the amber. Pull a Tanya and light the incense. I need to center. I need to focus. I don't think, because she asked me about it the other day. I'm still on the hunt. Amber and pearls together. What's that supposed to do? I know pearls are calming. Oh, they just look good. Okay. I thought it was going to have some, like, this magical, mystical hoodoo effect on me. I'm down for that. Oh, we got Tia Marie on it. Mishka. I don't think Mishka wasn't in tonight. She's moving. So, you know, if you think about her, send her some positive thoughts her way. It's hell to move. And I don't like to curse, but I mean, I don't think hell's that awful. I mean, I'm sure hell's an awful place. But I think saying hell is not a bad thing. And don't think butter wouldn't melt in my mouth. I just think, you know, it doesn't, for me, it doesn't sound ladylike. That's how I was raised. My father cursed like a sailor. She, about 1.5 inches, Kirsten, from the email she's sent me. Big, we're going to say it. We're going to say it with a straight face. Emily is on the hunt for gumball-sized big black balls. And when I say gumball, she wants like 1.5 inches. Right? I mean, right here, I think I have a necklace here with the right with the right size ball. But she wants a strand of them. This. You're looking for this size. Black glass. Black glass, black crystal, right? It doesn't, she's young. She can, No, I think she wants them faceted. Wait a minute, I can't see it. Same size and faceted, yes? Because you showed me faceted ones in the email. Right. Yeah, Flintstone beads. She wants, this young, beautiful girl wants to wear big black Flintstone beads on her throat. Choker. 15? Emily, I didn't ask. Because I thought at least if I found the beads, I have a woman that re-beads things for me. 15. I thought so. Look, see, we have all these people on the case for you. We've got to be able to come up with them. Sunday, did I show you these ones? Right, right. Yeah, these are pink, and this isn't AB. That's not AB finish. I mean, I've got AB right here to show you. This is a finish that they did in the late 40s, and it's called saffron. That's okay. These ones are rare, rare, Scooby rare. You know what? I don't know. Where was Sunday at? Oh, that's right. I did it by myself last week. Well, nobody claimed them tonight. You can claim them next time. Yes, we did miss Sunday. I missed her terrible. These things are heavy. They are crystal. It's not glass. She's a fashion model of sorts. Oh, these things are gorgeous. Absolutely. And they were beaded by somebody that knew what the heck they were doing, too. They're on silk cord. Look at the knot work. I mean, that's all hand-done knot work. And they had to go on a cord because they are heavy. Yeah, this isn't AB. This is not like a finish on the glass. That's in the glass. Like AB will, I don't care if you buy the best AB in the world. It's saffron is the name of the finish. They made AB because it was cheaper. Time for Betty Bye for me too, Lizzie. We'll have to talk about this in jewel school. Yeah, saffron crystal. Now I should give you... Oh, I thought you were just going to have them. If you can find them, good luck. This strand 70. Sundays, I knew Sunday snatch them. I knew it. Yeah, because I won't send them to you until you get a few things. Yeah, the only thing that compares to them, to me, and I brought these out for that, for these earrings, and they're modern. But of course the finish is in the glass. Or in the crystal. All right. Let's wrap this up for a week. They are gorgeous. They're very heavy. Oh, she has fabulous taste. And apparently her mom does too. She probably got it from her mom. My mom has fabulous taste in jewelry. All right. I love you all. Happy Valentine's Day. There you go. Have a wonderful and blessed Valentine's Day. Have a wonderful and blessed every day. I'm glad I love to share what I know. Oh, I bet you did Sunday. Thank you for coming in, Kirsten. And I'm sorry that I only made 15 or 20 minutes of yours and then I crawled into bed and that's all she wrote. Thank you for coming in, Catherine. And thank you for purchasing. Thank you for everyone that purchased. And we will see you at Jewel School hopefully next week. See all of you Thursday. And next week's sale. Have a great evening. I'm going to bed. The time difference is definitely a killer. I'll let you all talk for a couple minutes and say goodnight to everybody. I hate when people just shut it off and then like people are just talking and then you can't talk. Good night, Rommel. Yes, Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern, and 11 p.m. here in the UK. Night, Carol. Thank you. Good night, Emily. Stay kind, everyone. Yeah, definitely. But it's going to happen now. Love you all. Good night. Night, Deb.